Hello and welcome to Tales of Trainspot. This is a little indie puzzler that I found on early access on Steam. There will be a link to it below. And it just looked like a lot of fun from the bits of gameplay I saw, and I wanted to check it out and share it with everyone. Not much about it online. About 3 reviews on Steam. But the art style looks great. Pecan Islands is new to manufacturing processes in the industrial age to cope with the increasing needs of transportation. Island Railway is launched. Okay, the meter's a little strange, but in the construction division of Island Railway, 2 new employees just aboard. Timo and Toby have started their track laying journey here. Okay, so Timo and Tony. Imagine Timo's the little guy. Trial 1. Just jumping right into it. Tully, welcome aboard to the construction work crew of Railway Islands rookies. My name is Tully and I'll be your crew leader. The central theme of this meeting is to teach you about tracks laying. Please pay attention and learn attentively. Taking a note? Oh. Okay, he's just done. Oh, okay. I could not tell who was talking. So, hold down the left mouse button on the station you want to build. Move the mouse in the direction you want to build the track. Well done. Okay, that's it. I'm not too sure what we're doing just yet, but besides just connecting things. Alright, I believe you all know how to lay tracks now. This is the foundation of building a railway network. However, in addition to laying tracks, we also need to remove tracks, and the method is as follows. Taking a note. Timo. Toby. Okay, so Timo is attentive. Toby's kind of an oof. That's pretty cool. Hold down right mouse button at the station you want to remove. Move the mouse button in the direction you want to remove the track. Okay. Cool. And now we're on... Okay, so this is the first real level. Those were both kind of tutorials. Hey, Timo. I don't get these route maps from the gaffer. They taught us how to understand route maps in the construction meeting, didn't they? I fell asleep. The gaffer made me so sleepy with his reports. Hey! There's a meeting. Is there a meeting that you can stay awake? Teach me, please. I'll have a shorter nap next time. Please. Not a solution without sleep in your dictionary. That's... Fine, we're on the same team. Can you see the stations on the map? Yeah. Those are the stations by the gaffer. Planned by the gaffer, right? Yes, our job is to lay tracks between those stations. Easy, I'll set them up now. We did it. Yay. Also, this game is on Nintendo Switch. If anyone is interested in that too. I believe it's the only other place it's available outside of Steam. But some people may just have a Switch, and it's available there as well. I believe it comes from a Chinese indie dev. I'm not totally sure. What's the meaning of the numbers on the stations? The floors of the buildings? Floors, for goodness sakes. Those are the numbers to show how many tracks are needed at that station. If there are lots of tracks around the station, it means it's a transportation hub. When the stations are larger, the buildings become more beautiful. Oh, interesting. Okay. So... I imagine if we just do this. Okay. So far, cruising. Do we lose money if we erase tracks, I wonder? I should see on the next level. Are you going to let me do a level without talking? Also, it says A. That's kind of fun. What if it needs more tracks, but there aren't any more stations? The leader said if there's heavy traffic, you will need double tracks to connect the stations. See? So I can have 3 or 4 tracks at one station? Do you really think we have that kind of budget from Island Railway? 2 tracks in return for return trains will be enough. Okay. So we can do a double road. So this train, if you look like it's cardinal directions, station I guess, can only connect to one place. So it has to connect twice to this. And then in its cardinal directions, this can only connect one. So that's good. This has 3 things in its cardinal directions, so I imagine it's like this. Boom. Hey, I like it. This is This is sick. Okay. It's almost like, also I don't understand really what I'm unlocking. It's just like buildings. It kind of reminds me of chemistry. I'm a chemist. Oh, and Mr. Tully said you have to make sure the tracks don't cross over each other. I figured. No croissants, but they're tasty and cheap. It's so easy to get croissants. You're only passionate when we talk about food. That's not true. I'm passionate about drinks as well. Come here. I'll give you a biff on your nose. I don't know what a biff is. I'm against violence. Hooray for food. Fine, you win. Anyway, the tracks can't intersect with a cross. So they can't, I believe? Yes, okay. And then do I lose money? I do lose money for racing tracks. So getting it right on your first try somewhat matters. But I don't think it's all too important. So we have, let's see here. This can only connect one cardinal direction here. This can only connect one cardinal direction here. This can only connect one cardinal direction here. It's kind of a process of elimination. So these can't cross now. Thusly, these need to be double bonds. As I said, this reminds me of chemistry. This is just bonds. That's a nitrogen. There's more rules to chemistry, but this is reminding me of chemistry. When you are building bond structures, Lewis structures, certain like chemicals or atoms prefer to have a certain number of bonds. Hey, this was a breeze. We made it. Yeah, we'll be home early today. Boys, it isn't done yet. We've already linked all the tracks between the stations. You've missed the key point. All the stations have to link together. Otherwise, trains can't drive to every station. We'll have to relay those tracks. It's going to cost a fortune. Oops, I forgot that. I'm so sorry for the extra cost. It's fine, don't worry. The extra expenses don't bother me anymore. You're not the one who cares more about expenses. You two just fix the mistakes. I'll cover the extra expenses, don't worry. Yes, leader. Yes, gaffer. Okay. All stations should be linked. So how are we gonna fix that? So where can we connect these two rail systems? We can only connect here and here. Okay. Also, I think the upgrades we've been getting are like these little squirrel people walking around. That's pretty cute. The art style of this game is very charming. So this needs to have... Okay, this road can't be broken. So only this road can be broken. Which I believe it will be. So we'll erase. Then... How... So since we're getting rid of both of these, we'll get rid of this road. Was that clean? Was that just like the cleanest method ever? Oh, 3 stars. That one, I really liked that puzzle. That puzzle had me, like, I like the idea of the 3-star system. Obviously, it's very cheesable if you just beat the level. What are those tracks for? I think the timber transportation. Oh, what's wrong? It's not for food. Sigh, rolls his eyes. Why do I read the words? Anyway. Interesting. So this one here, this 5 is already standing out to me. Also this 1, cardinal directions, it literally can only be to this, right? Yeah, it can only be to that. So this 5 needs to have essentially this. It's the only way it could be satisfied as 5. This 2. Wait, how do I do this 2? Ooh, that's very tricky. Okay. So then this 2 needs to link up to here, right? But then, oh, and then this this. No, but then everything's not connected, right? Because this doesn't work. Unless... Wait. Oh, it is. Oh, I'm so silly. Yeah. I thought it wasn't all connected. I wish I could see my solution again, but hey, a win's a win. 3 stars. I'm not going to complain. Why doesn't the wood go by boat? Then it needs a suitable river. What about animals? That's not very efficient. The need for wood is rising in Pecan Island, so it needs to be a more efficient way of transportation. The train. I hope there will be a powerful machine to lay tracks for me too. Okay. Immediately, again, a 5 is standing out to me, but I don't know the direction of its branches. I do know the direction of the 6. So those all had to be filled in. Next, what do we have? This 4. This 4 has to be like this, which does dead end that 2, which I'm kind of happy about because that was gonna be difficult to work with. I can go like, oh yeah, I can go like this, because I need to do a double here. Okay, yeah. Then I can go double. I can go double. Yo, these puzzles just come together. I don't know how to explain it. It's also hard to like think through my thoughts. I'll try to like talk through my thoughts on the next level more, because that one, it was just like, it was clicking. There's something about these puzzles that like, they just piece together. But you need to find that first piece. It's kind of like a Sudoku. I am quite curious, what will the wood be used for? For building mostly. Most of the stations are wooden structures, and the sleepers are wooden too. I thought they all came from factories. Factories can't make things from thin air. People need raw materials like wood to process into things. I know, I need raw materials to make things too. Some gruel is good enough for you. Alrighty-o. And again, okay, so first thing I'm always looking for on a level is big numbers. Big numbers, because that's where your double bonds are going to be. I'm going to start calling them double bonds. I'm a chemist. That's just how this is. This is just chemistry at this point to me. So since I know I need 6 trains going into this, and there's only 3 stations on the cardinal directions, these need to be all pi bonds, double bonds. Next, we have this one, a 5. So it can, actually I don't know about the 5 right now. A 6, I do know about. It has to be doubles both ways, because again, it only has 3 things on its cardinal directions. This 1 only now has 1 on its cardinal direction. So track actually helps us in a lot of ways, because we know, right, this 1 can't connect to that, so it has to connect to 3. And that's done. So now we need a way to get to 2, so it's going to be like this. And because 3 doesn't have anything else going into it, has to be a double road into the 5, starting from the 2. Because again, we started the 2. We knew that the 2 couldn't connect anywhere but the 3, so it had to be a double. Then this 3 couldn't connect anywhere, so it had to be a single. This 3 couldn't connect anywhere else, so it had to be a double. It just works. And then this is our single. Ooh, tricky. So the higher number was actually where the single was at. This 2 can't connect anywhere, so it has to be a double. And that's the single. Then we finish off. These puzzles, they're so good. It feels so fun to play. I highly recommend picking this one up. They just work. I'm so excited to see what they add. I imagine I'm going to be able to like put tunnels under tunnels or bridges over. So excited to see what that comes from. This is the last bit of Kari Forest Farm for today. Finally. Yeah, we have a bit of a break. I have to stuff my face after this job. Hold on. Shock. Stay with me after you finish your job. Okay. Yes. That's all he said, just stay with me. Again, we're jumping to the 6s. Oh, these 6s are so easy. Okay. So again, 3 things on the Cardinals for 6s. You're gonna just crank that out extremely quickly. Oh, can't do a triple rub. Let's see what else we have. Dang. Okay, this one's getting tricky. There's a lot of different ways you could go at this. First thing I'm seeing, actually that really opens it up for me. So because the 3 had nothing, it had to go to the 1. Blocking these 2, solving 5, which then me. Why is it? Oh, of course. Yeah. That's fine. No, you dingus. It's like this. So will I not get 3 stars for that? If so, oh, I got 3 stars still. Okay, so you can still make some mistakes. But yeah, I thought you can't connect once. Well, no, you can't connect once. That's a good lesson. Ones are always ends of chains. Okay, that makes sense to me. Though 2s can also be. And now we have a mini game. So this game also has mini games to break up your puzzling. There's just some like sick mini games, which I think is really cool. And look at this beautiful art. Holy smokes. Like, so cute. I want to be there. Timo, I'm exhausted. I'm starving. Boys, come with me. Mr. Tully takes them downtown. They walk into a noisy old house. It looks like a local restaurant. Have all the food you like. It's on me. Aw, this is amazing. Can I order lots of food? Mr. Tully nods his head. Thank you, leader. I'd like to propose a toast to the construction team. To the construction team. To the construction team. They ate a feast. Oh, that's it? Just a cute cutscene? I mean, it's cute. Gotta say, really cute art so far. I gotta say, really nicely done. The environments are all 3D, it looks like, which is pretty cool, and then just the hand-drawn sprites. Hey, is there someone on the construction site? Is that the gaffer? The leader is gone to the headquarters today. It won't be him. Excuse me, why are you on the construction site? Kumuli. Oh, sorry, I'm studying the site of historical interest. Historical interest is a construction site. Oops, I'm sorry. I think I just got confused. That's it. That's all we got. All right. Again, we're looking for those big numbers, and I see a 7. But I don't know what I can do with it, essentially. Okay, with a 5, you know, essentially, that at least it has to have singles, right? On all 3 of its sides. When there's only 3 things on its side, right? Because if it's 2-2, there's still a 1. So I can do this with all of my 5s and start getting like a picture of how everything is at least going to be connected. And like roads I will not be able to cross. So that's off the right side, but this left side. So this is an endpoint. This is an endpoint. So the 4 must connect to it because it can't connect to anything else. Oh, the 3s could connect. I didn't even see that. Dang. Oh, this 2 cannot connect to anything else. So this has to be a double. It doesn't have a ton because we don't know if this is the double or this is the double. But we do know that this is a connection because the only other place to connect with this, but even if it was a double, we'd still have to connect up here. And again, Same thing, 3s on corners. 3s with 2 things on the side must connect on both sides. And we can just keep following our rule all the way down. And from there, the puzzle basically just solves itself. Yeah? Maybe not. Wait. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, so the wrinkle to like my strategy there was that the double bonds were pretty tricky to figure out. Like, I think I could have messed it up. Also, I unlocked Cumuli and moles and station masters. Interesting. Got lots of unlocks there. This game's so fun so far, by the way. Toby, ahoy glasses girl. Smooth. Hello again. Did you find any remains? Not really, but it's a bit strange. The map says I should be close now. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm Kim Yuli. Kim Yuli. I'm gonna call her Kim. I'm Kim. I'm a researcher from Ancient Relics Association. My major is in archaeology. Pleased to meet you. He's Timo and I am Toby. I'm a foodie and he loves to sleep. Oh, and loves to sleep. My favorite food is recently crab egg roll. Do you like crab egg roll? Crab egg roll? Stop this nonsense. We are engineers from the construction division of the Island Railway. We're in charge of laying track around this area. So your job is laying tracks here. Have you found any strange buildings? Strange buildings? I don't think so. Okay, well, if you find any strange buildings, please inform me. I'll try to look elsewhere. Also, I think some of the stilted dialogue is that this game's Chinese. I think I mentioned it earlier, but the game's Chinese, a small game, and the publisher seems to like specialize in bringing Chinese games over to the West, which is pretty sick. So, very happy it made it over here because this game's fire. So again, 7, easy. A 3 with 2, remember our 3 on the corner rule. Also a 4 on the corner. That one's easy. 3 on the corner rule means all those are connected. This 2 can only connect to this. Can only connect to that. Very simple. This 2 can now only connect to our 5 because we blocked. Actually, could it always only connect to the 5? Yeah, whole time. It was just like a free space. This 4 has to connect to the 5. No. Yeah. Yes. Let's connect our endpoints, because now everything's connected. We don't have to worry about that. So now it's figuring out where our double roads are. We have to have one there, which means we can't have one on this space. Have to have one here. I'm gonna have one here and here. Oh no. Get rid of this road. Oh, okay. I should have paid more attention to what those numbers were so I can figure out like if there's a pattern for the future. Cause yeah, that was a good puzzle though. Good one again. And we got stack H. Again, I don't really know what these buildings are, but whatever. I hope we get an 8 sometime. I found a new skewers restaurant in Kari City yesterday. You can find that kind of restaurant everywhere. But this is different. Their house specialty is named Jumbo Lord Skewers. It sounds huge. Did you have one? Sure did, but it was actually Japalure Skewers. The portions were way too small. Wait, what's that in the middle? I've never seen such a strange building. Huh, say it again. Japalure Skewers. For crying out loud, Japalure, I meant those strange buildings. I feel like I've forgotten something. The girl that we met on the last level, you doofus. These guys don't seem very like smart, but I like that about them. So you can't connect wands. We came to this realization earlier on, but because we can't connect wands, these roads have to exist. And with that, let's think about 7. I mean, 7 always has roads going up every direction. We don't have a way of connecting the 3 and 4, because remember, all roads have to interconnect. So this is pretty easy. Now, this has to be a double. And the way I have it set up right now, but that doesn't feel right. Oh, maybe it is, because I can do this, 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 this. Is that done? That one just like worked. That was easy. Or something, I don't know. Lumberjack. Nice. Cute little guy. It seems like we're about... I don't know how far the levels go. I hope there's more stars than just 189. There's some strange buildings as well. I remember now. I think that's what the researcher mentioned. We promised to call her if we found something. Oh, what should we do? We haven't got it on our schedule today. How about we finish the job separately and go to the commune and deal with today's job? Hey, you gave me too much work. No, I'll buy you Jumbo Lord skewers after work. Do you think you can buy me with... Oh, do you think you can buy me with food? Fine. Just this time I'll do it. So he can't be bought food. We got an 8. I mean, it's basically just a free space. But it's very exciting. What does it look like? Oh, cool. So it's the white building we unlocked a moment ago. What else do we have going on here? This road... No, it doesn't. Does it? It actually does. This road needs to exist. Because while we can connect up with these guys here by doing just this, we couldn't connect with the 2 down here at the bottom. So we need to connect the roads. So where else do we have roads? We have a 3, which 3 in the corner. Classic rule. This 4 needs 2 more friends. I think it just solves itself from here. Yeah. We're just breezing through the puzzles. I'm waiting for like a new mechanic, I think. Because I don't know if I can be stumped. Thank you for informing me. Are there strange buildings ruins? From my preliminary observations, yes, they are small structures. Why are you interested in these ruins? Yeah, you can't eat them. Oh. Ancient people? I didn't click through that, by the way. She's just like, boom, 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 boom. Ooh, parts? Apologize for my chattiness. Time to study the structures now. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened there. She's always in a hurry. Another 8. The reason I knew that 1 could connect, because again, it's a 1 in the corner and can't connect with that 2, so where else could it connect? Which does help end our road. I think solving 1s is very convenient, because it just, again, it makes the shape of your railway so much more obvious. This road has to exist, meaning that road has to exist, meaning that road has to exist. Meaning this road has to exist. Interesting. Almost tricked me here, but I believe this will just work. Just works. Easy. $5.15 or $1.15. It seems like a refuge. parts. There's nothing more than OO parts. There's nothing more about OO parts. Why are you studying OO parts? Why does she keep talking so fast? Really, the railway technology isn't invented by our chief? I think that might be a bug. That her text is getting skipped through. But I'm not touching anything. It's just happening. So, sorry about that, because I feel like she's revealing all the lore, but we'll have to deal with it. The puzzles are still fun, so I don't really care. I have mentioned too much again. Oops, it's late. I have to go to Carrier City now. It's time for the meeting with Ancient Relics Association. See you soon. Bye, glasses girl. She always leaves so fast. I don't know if it's supposed to be like she's talking super fast or if it's like a bug. Because she's saying cool stuff. Also, ooh parts, I'm not really sure what that means. But I kind of like it. I like that it's ooh parts. It's very mysterious. Huh. Okay. Tricky. But can't stop me for long because I found a dead end. And you just gotta work your way back from dead ends. Oh. Ooh, wow. Okay. So because we worked our way back from the dead ends, like, you would think some of this stuff would be connected, but since it just, connects its way right here, this road is kind of the key. I think finding that one. That means this has to have doubles on both sides, meaning this has to be a single. Means you've got to connect there. Oh my god, the 4 connects to both of the ones. Easy. Nice. That one was a good one. Look, I feel like if I would have done that in a different order, it would have sucked. But you're just going to find those starting points. Again, like Sudoku. Depart. Glasses girl has more energy than her locomotives. I hope she finds the rune she wants soon. What if she just got hit by a train? It's like the next panel is just like her soul leaving her body. That'd be pretty nice, pretty cute. But that's not the direction of Kari City. Should we tell her? Oops, too late. Dice. So this is one of the mini games. Gaffer, the earthworm sausage looks delicious. Can I have it? Let's play a small game. I'll buy you sausages if you win. I will roll the dice. You predict bigger or smaller. I will buy you sausage every time you win. Hee hee, but if you lose once, all the sausage will be gone. Alright, let's start. I'm gonna say lower. 12 points. I think if it's 9 is my break point. I rolled the exact same number. It's same as me, you lose. Oh my goodness. Wait, I want to win some sausages. Oh, okay. So I unlocked the next island chain, probably? I did. Sweet. But I want to go sword collection. Oh, nice. So this is some of the memories in the game. Looks like it's a little longer than I was expecting, so that's good. Lots of different fun characters. All kinds of unlocks. Awesome. Very cool. So many different little things to check out. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just want to play the dice game again. My pride is online. Story. Sorry. Also, why don't I have that game? Or that level? Or is that just like to recommend or suggest that maybe the game will have more levels. I'm not sure. But I want to win the sausage game. Okay, this time it's so obvious it's lower. The highest number you could roll on 3 dice is 18. So as long as I can roll below 18. Oh my gosh, barely. Yeah, I got a sausage. I want to get 2 sausages. Ooh, okay. So it's over 9. Technically that's above our break point, but barely. So I'll go smaller, but I feel like these dice are like freaking weighted or something, man. What if I just like drop them like... Roll the dice properly in the bowl. Okay. There we go. Is that lower? 10. Oh my gosh. Well, whatever. We got through the dice game. I think that's where I'm going to wrap up episode 1 out. We beat the first chain of islands. I'm having like a load of fun. I think I may just like continue playing this game, see how far I can get. But that will conclude episode 1. If you enjoyed, drop a like on the video. If you want to subscribe. And outside of that, have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a good one. Good night, y'all.